It is finally here! For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is something that me and my chat on Twitch, which shameless shout out for my own Twitch right now, have been talking about for a little while now, and that is doing a full playthrough, recorded on YouTube, of 7 Days to Die, especially now that we have the new 2.0 update, which has brought a lot of fun and interesting things to the game. Recently, we did play this on stream for the 4th of July celebration, where we were doing a pure explosions build, but after talking with the chat for a while, people were like, hey, we want to see an actual video about this. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be making a full Let's Play of 7 Days to Die. Now, a couple things to note. Pretty much, we're running vanilla. I really don't have that much experience with the 2.0 update. The only things that we've done is we've set the difficulty setting up to Nomad, and we have turned off daily quest limit, because I think the arbitrary quest limit is a very, very silly thing. I'd rather them just run out of quests instead of having to deal with a silly quest limit of, oh, you can only choose 3, even though I have 5 here to choose from. I think it's a rather silly thing. So this is a brand new world, completely randomized, and we're gonna hop right on in. We actually have a note. Oh, the note looks different. I love it. Now, it has been a while since I have properly played 7 Days to Die, and I will tell you that honestly, which not that big of a deal. However, I did used to play this a lot, and I do happen to very, very much love this game. It is very much a soft spot for me. But one thing I have noticed, because I was reading through the patch notes, when we were playing this on stream, I'll be honest, I really didn't pay attention to too many of the changes. But there was one thing that caught my eye, and we're going to look at that in just a moment. I want to finish getting these little starter quests out of the way first, because let's be real, we've all seen these 100 times. Why is it always finding the feathers is the hardest part? The hardest part of any first new world is finding the damn feathers. Here we go. I'm glad that trick still works. Get a couple stun arrows. And that should be pretty much the end of it. It is. So let's turn in all of these little rewards and get our first few. Well, we got wreckers over there, but let's get our first few perks. And this is what I wanted to talk about. If we look in the points section, now a lot of these perks have changed, which I'm very grateful for. Like the perk system before was okay, but having certain things like light and medium armor and Master Chef living off the lamp, having these here is so much nicer. But what I want to talk about is right here in the strength tree. And that is Strength Mastery. So the one mod I used to pretty much always play through in 1.0 was the Tool Fighter mod, which allowed you to use pickaxes, axes, all those as viable weapons. They weren't as good as, say, the sledgehammer or the club, but if you had a strength build, they were still fairly viable weapons. And now I can do that without having to use a mod. And guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be doing just that. However, we're going to take a couple of the basics first. We're going to take, of course, Daring Adventurer. We're going to take Advanced Engineering, and now we can go into Strength. And to get the first level Strength Mastery is Strength level 6. Oh my goodness. That is going to be a while, but let's head over to Wreckers first. Yeah, let's head to Wreck first. We want to start getting some of the quests out of the way, because more than anything, the first thing that I really kind of want to get is the bicycle. Because it's really, oh, he even got honey right off the bat. It's a good day. Like, I want to start getting the bicycle, because to me, the bicycle is one of the more invaluable items in this game. It's your first chance at some real mobility in the game, because otherwise let's face it, you run pretty damn slow. You run pretty damn slow. There's somebody over there. I'm not quite ready to fight you yet. I'll be honest, dude. Bird nest. Also, for those of you who are wondering what I'm doing, I'm double tapping on the bird nest to open it, because when I do that, when you harvest it that way, you get more feathers. I don't remember when I learned that. I don't remember how I learned that. I want to say it was probably a Jawoodle video, but I won't say it for 100% because I'm actually not sure myself. Definitely want to get as many eggs, feathers as we can right now, because at the moment, bow is our best bet. Let's be real, the bow is our best bet at the moment. If we can get a few of those sneaky stealth kills and all the better. All the better, because then we don't actually have to fight. Now, the way this series is going to go is it is going to be very much broken up day by day. So each episode is pretty much going to be a day. However, you're not going to have to wait very long for the next episode. The idea is to have these episodes rolling out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday each week, because, hello over there. I'll be real with you. This is fairly easy to film. This is fairly easy to film. It's fairly, ooh, metal chain mod. Fairly easy to film, fairly easy to edit. Is that a bookstore? Oh my God, there's a bookstore right off the bat. I love it, and there is, yes, I was not wrong. Yeah, nothing really great. Let's go talk to Rec first. Who knows, we may be getting that book barn really early on as a quest, which would be absolutely amazing. But let's go talk to Rec and get the quest started and rolling first. Now, I know the quests are not as important as they were in 1.0, and that was something I was noticing while we were playing it on stream, is the quests are not really as important as 1.0. It used to be the quests were your pretty much entire progression. You would use the quest to open up Trader Jen. You would use the quest to open up Trader Bob. But now you have the biome progression. And the biome progression seems far, far more important than the progression you had normally with the traders. Now, ideally, I feel like you're probably supposed to do both at the same time. But it's also a case of better biome, better loot. That's how 7 days is. Better biome, better loot. You want to get to the later biomes fairly early in. Well, not fairly early in. What I'd like to do is a week in each one of the biomes, because each one of the biomes is going to have its own issues. All right, you know what? I got a club right here. Can I make a sledgehammer? No, I don't have enough stone. Hey. Okay, you're down. That didn't do too bad a damage to us, theoretically. Oh. What was I saying? Something about progression. Oh, and also I can't make a sledgehammer yet. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Got any special jobs? Intro to buried supplies. And it's behind you. Of course it's behind you. Let's also loot these things while we're here, because you never know. That was really good loot, and also just gave us a stone sledgehammer. I know people don't love the sledgehammer. Normally, I do not either. However, early game, I still say the sledgehammer is one of the better ways to go, because even the stone sledgehammer at level 1 can 2-tap, 3-tap most creatures. Most issues it can take care of. You know, I stand corrected already. I stand corrected already. I was humbling very quickly. You're still away. Oh my God, how many crits to the head are you gonna take? Oh, finally. Wow, that was humbling. that was immediately humbling. Let's just go do the quest. Oh, there's a big guy right there, and I really don't want to deal with him. I'm not gonna beat on the bird's nest anymore. We have plenty of feathers, and we are already running out of stone already, so who cares? Ooh, birdness. But I do want the eggs. Want the eggs. Hi, bunny. I don't even have a knife to skin you, so you're fine. Now I love the new quest markers, by the way. The new quest markers are absolutely insane. Now, it used to be, if you pretty much just dug down from where you started, it would be within like 3 blocks of where you were. I guess I started it outside, outside the circle. So I don't know if that's going to quite work.
What?
Haters say I cheated. Haters would say I cheated. I guess that still works. I guess that still works. Oh, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this was an old 7 Days trick where if you had a buried supplies quest, not the maps, the buried supplies quest, that wherever you stood when you initialized the quest, yeah, you generally had the stash within 2, maybe 3 blocks. I can honestly say that's the first time I've ever dug straight down onto it, but, you know, I'm not going to complain either. All right, Rec, I'm back. I have your buried supplies. Give me the pipe machine gun. It's the only one that's any use. We have 2 fetches and 3 buried supplies. Let's do the closer fetch at Bob's Cafe. I know they don't give the best rewards, but it's close, 2, it's fast, and we're already like halfway through the day. I should probably stop sprinting everywhere. I'm going to burn through my food and my water very quickly doing that. Is it just me, or does all the new food look like brains when you open it? It's a little interesting, but it all looks like brains to me. Which I guess would be appropriate for a zombie apocalypse. I guess that's actually appropriate for the zombie apocalypse. Plant knife? No. Little bit of food, though. I will happily take that little bit of food. And we got some viscera right here. Not enough for a bone, though. A bone knife. Well, we can fix that. Now, I was playing with the bone knife on the stream the other day, and I don't know if the Fun Pimps maybe nerfed it or what, but it did not feel nearly as strong as it used to. It did not feel nearly as strong as it used to. It could be because I was also running spears at the time, and spears are feeling really good right now. If you haven't played with spears lately, I feel like they've extended the reach of spears, and they are just feeling very, very clean and very, very safe right now. But it does feel like the knife maybe isn't as good as it used to be. Oh my goodness, my friend, please. You did not need to be that difficult. Let's loot the cars first, at least. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just start the quest. So it does start right here. Oh, I see you. I see you there. It's 1. Nobody behind the counter? I shanked that shot. All right. Yeah, I completely whiffed that shot. Anything good in the cooler? No. I feel like the drinks also got nerfed. I feel like I used to find a lot more good drinks. I say that and immediately find a Mega Crush. You know what? I'm just not going to complain anymore. I'm not going to complain anymore because every time I complain, I get something good. Actually, that means I probably should complain more. I didn't quite think that through. Really? I missed. Wow, 2 shots, huh? I rode her. I mean, she might have been into that, but I at least like to ask permission first. There we go. Grab everything. Cooking pot? Yeah, we got the grill. I mean, not terrible. Not what I want. Ooh, we got some. We're getting some good food right now. I can't complain too much. Is this? This isn't the end of the loot. Is it? It might be the end. No, it's the rest of the loot's on the ceiling, right? On the roof. Again, I'm not going to complain about getting food right now either. Yeah, it's right here. That's what I thought. Okay. You first. Oh, you got your arm up in the way. All right, let's go. Let's try the knife for a bit. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. It was feeling really weak compared to the spear, at least. But we got some meds. We got more honey. That is huge. We already have 2 options to get rid of infection. Archery book. I'll take it. Anything useful in the big box? Farming. And a can of miso. Yeah, we'll have the can of miso. Let's also read this book while we're at it. Now we can run over and turn everything into wrecked. Hopefully, ooh, let's check the car first real quick. Hopefully we can get a halfway decent reward from wrecked. I don't have high hope. Explosives. No, we're not doing explosives again. As fun as it was, we're not doing explosives again. I'm hoping to get a halfway decent reward from wrecked. I don't have high hopes though. Yeah, you never really seem to. It's also already halfway through the day. We need to find some place to hide tonight. Finding someplace to hide tonight is probably going to be a pretty decent priority. We may take wherever the next fetch quest is, clear the place out entirely, and turn that into our base of sorts.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you?
Oh, Wreck, you gave me Molotovs. I love you. You know what? People say bad things about you. I like you. The Owens Resonance.
Let's make a pact. Good luck.
I don't remember what that one is. But let's make a crate real quick. We're going to set it up right outside Rex. We're going to set it up right outside Rex, and I'm just going to kind of ditch everything into it. So we'll put this right here and just kind of dump. Except for I do want this and this. That's really all I need. Well, I'll take the gun as well. I didn't realize I didn't even open it. We got 1 magazine's worth. That should be enough to get us through this next place. Hi! Please no. Thank you for the large wind-up. Oh my gosh. Am I really this bad? Have I been away long enough that I'm really that bad? Let's go see what the Owens Resonance has for us. Hopefully it's someplace that we can hide pretty easily. And I do also want to go check out that book barn before we get... Really? Thank you! And we got a skill point, which is going directly into more strength. This isn't the Owens Resonance. Why did it give me the sound? Come on. Thank you. Oh, okay. I know this place now. This isn't actually a turbo place. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's loot in the garage right here, which I want to pick up before we start the quest. Is there still something up in the rafter here? There is. Ah, a piece of leather. No dog, please. No dog, please. No dog. Okay. I hear zombies outside, but that's fine. A little bit of glue. Not... You know what? I should probably focus on clearing this place out first before I start looting. Bad bird. Right, I'm supposed to make this jump, huh? Guess what I didn't do? Guess what I didn't do? All right. Let's... You know what? We're just going to go in through the door. Is it locked? That's fine. I have a key. Who is making that noise? Hello? Another one of you? Another one of you. Oh my god, you take a lot of shots to the head. All right. Let's get in here. Let's... Oh, that's the final loot. Let's get in here. Let's clear this place out. And this, I think, is going to be our temporary base. We're basically just doing this place backwards. Stand up, please. Show me your head. Thank you. Or something like your head. I'm going to assume that was your head because I don't like the other options that it could have been. Oh, there's somebody right here. Sorry. Didn't realize your hand was going to be right there. Ow. What? Oh, you did hit me. Somebody's upstairs, too. Oh, no. You're right there. It sounded like you were upstairs for some reason. That's one. Come on. Are you having issues? I think you were having some issues. Oh, right. This place has a basement. I always forget about the basement. Oh, well, everybody's awake now. Please, just fall over. Oh, loot bag. Oh, I love it when you give me presents for killing you. Anything else that's useful? What do we got here? A couple of handgun. We got some coffee, which is always a welcome sight. Toilet gun? Toilet gun? Darn. It's leather. How am I supposed... You know what? Again, we're just gonna do this. We have a key. It's called an axe. There we go. That goes up to the roof, which is where we were supposed to come in from. It's actually a good amount of room up here. There we go. Fall over dead. There we go. Trash? Nothing useful in the trash. I mean, that's where people found me. Corn. Who carries a single ear of corn in their backpack? Listen, if you carry a single ear of corn in your backpack, let me know in the comments, because I want to ask why. Let's also put on some bandages. Took a little damage there. We will probably... Yeah, we're probably going to use this place as, like, a temporary base. It does have the upstairs. It has 2 upstairs, and we can make things even safer for ourselves. So I'm okay with that. Anything in here? Darn it. I'm actually going to deposit everything in there. I'm going to throw everything in there. I'm supposed to loot it, but I'm just going to throw everything in it. We got some beer already. That's a nice sight. Ooh, I do want to take my arrows back out, though. Knife Guy magazine. Give me my arrows. Honestly, give me my ammo as well. Why don't we just kind of have a quick snacky while we run back to Rex? But I think that could be a useful little starter base. We're going to go see what quests Rex has. If they're all just buried supplies, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Instead, what I might do, I might take a little bit of time getting our little house to rights and safer. Basically, I know enough to know you never want to be on the ground floor. Being on the ground floor is just a bad idea. I've done bases that are at ground level, and sometimes they can be fun, but overall, you just don't want to. Did I forget the supplies at the house? Did I just forget the supply? Did I leave the supplies?
It was a good. Well,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to matter. I will take the crafting skill magazine. They're all buried supplies. What do you have for sale?
selling to even a dumbass like you.
Ah, awesome. Dumbasses like me can do things? You do have a cooking pot. I don't have the
Well,
cooking
how
pot
about
yet.
you browse your ass right out of my store?
Wow, those are a whole bunch of books that I did not need. That was a lot of books I really didn't need. All right, let's grab all this up. We don't have a way to get water right now, but luckily we seem to be getting plenty of things like soup and all. I feel like the game has become unbelievably kind when it comes to getting food. That could just be me, but I feel like I used to struggle. This is like, again, this is the second time I've played with the 2.0 update. I did one 7-day week and that was it. But even then, I was finding food everywhere. And I was doing the Navigating map. Because I figured, let's just do that one. By the way, I'm not doing the Navigating map. I hate the Navigating map. You are so limited in what you can find. But it was definitely interesting that I felt like I was getting a lot more food than I had been before. And I still kind of feel that way. Did we ever get a forge ahead? Come to think of it. Because I'm like running, I'm like, oh, let me collect things for a dew collector while I'm running. And I don't know if I ever got any Forge Ahead magazines. Which, those are kind of necessary. Oh, here's a question. Do you guys still give a ton of polymer? No, not nearly as much as you used to. I feel like those used to give like a broken amount of polymer. I see her over there. And we are next to a dead rooster, which is not a bad POI. I've set up bases before there. I just not a huge fan. I did it basically because we had no other choice. But I'm not a huge fan of it. I did leave it here, but they still gave it to me anyways. Let me just throw everything in there for a moment. And the first thing I want to do is get rid of these stairs. And probably this. Definitely that. Oh no, this is going to take a while. This is going to take very much a while. I really need more skills. Also, my axe is already broken almost. Can I make a better one? Not yet. Okay. I also can't repair it because I don't have the stuff on me. Where is it? I have 2 stones. I mean, it's enough to repair it, but damn. Thought I had more than that. Also, I do hear somebody very angry outside. I don't feel like dealing with them just yet. I will say this is not the best start I've ever had. Knowing full well that I don't have a cooking pot, I can't make water. It's a little rough. That is not a way that I ever really want to start a 7 days to die run. All right, we have our way up. We have our way out. I'm going to go raid really quick this little trailer that's right behind us and hope we can get a cooking pot. Doesn't look like we're going to get one. Oh. Hi. Dude, chill. You didn't even have one for me to steal. Stop stumbling towards me. Ow. Come on. There we go. All right. Didn't even have a cooking pot for me to steal, but Forge Ahead magazines. We can make the forge now. That's pretty big. I know what we're doing tonight. I know exactly what we're doing tonight. We're making a forge. Oh, hi. I forgot you were hanging out outside. I apologize. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I did just stab you in the face. But I think that's going to be it for in here. We can at least get started on that forge right upstairs. So I also want to take pretty much all of this. And we got a nice little safe way up. Head on up here. And we'll put it like right here. We'll put the forge right here for now. This can be our little like crafting den. We got a pistol! Oh my God, we got a pistol. First, let me see what I need for the forge. I think I have the leather for it. Yeah, I definitely have the leather for it. So we'll scrap those, use that. Give us a little bit more inventory room. Duct tape. I think we have the glue and tape for that. Somebody's downstairs. Hi. You know what would be great is if your head exploded. You know what would be great is if your head exploded. Please? You're not dead, are you? No. That would have been too nice. Please? Fall over dead now. Thank you. Wow. We're gonna just repair that door up. Just gonna repair that door now. All right, I need to make a log, and I also need to make cobble, which I don't think I can really make all that much of. I can make one piece of cobble. I can make one piece of cobble. Let's put down our torch real quick. Get that out of the way and make it crate. We have time. We have time. Let's, oh, we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. Let's see what we can get for cobble real quick. Ooh, no, I missed. I missed as I was running. I missed as I was running. Oh, I'm panicking already. I'm panicking already. I do not want to be, oh shoot. I don't want to be outside when it ticks over to nighttime. It is too early in the game for me to be feeling that brave. It's too early in the game for me to be feeling that brave. There's a stone right here. Please give me 50. Oh, we are skirting the edge right here. Oh, we are skirting the edge right here of being on time or not. Oh, I'm running out of stone. 22, that's not enough. I gotta break another stone. There's another one right here. Oh, I don't want to be outside on my first night. I don't want to be outside on my first night. Yep, definitely gonna be taking mining perks soon. This is nerve-wracking. 44. We're so close. We are so close. Please. Yeah, okay, we got the 50, we got the 50. But I think I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Grab it all, grab it all, grab it all. Give me all the stone. Okay. Let's get back to the house. Oh, I don't like this. I am flirting with disaster on night one already. I am not the brightest person in the cookie jar. I am not the brightest person in the cookie jar. Okay. That could have gone bad. Luckily it didn't. got 3 there. We got the log. We got the duct tape. I need to make up the cobble. And we got the leather. So let's do cobble. There we go. Do it the smart way instead. I actually got a surprising amount from that. But now that we have it, we can build the forge. And also it means we can get our cooking pot going in just a moment. And it is... Hold on. 5 minutes until nighttime. Oh, it's not... I forgot we had the forge going. I'm like, why is it not working? Okay, 2, 1. It is nighttime, but we have the forge. We also have a pistol. I'm gonna say that is a pretty decent... It's not a great pistol, but it is a pistol nonetheless. I have no idea how much ammo I have for that either. That would be a good thing to find out. We have 7 rounds of ammo. That's it. Do I not have iron? I don't have any iron, but I have iron pipes. Oh, I have iron. That's why I got confused. Oh, no, I have iron in my inventory. Huh, okay. So let's throw this in here. Let's throw this in here. So we can have that there. We can have the workbench right there. I think what we'll do... Is this just wood? It is. I think I might take down this wall during the course of the night. Have something set up on the other side for like our cooking or grilling, all that sort of loveliness. And I think that is where I'm going to leave this episode off. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode. The next episode's coming out in just a couple days. So please, please, please like and subscribe if you want to see how the rest of this series goes. I'm very much looking forward to doing this with you guys. And I will catch you again in the next one. Have fun.